people? It's Erykah, and
Orange.
it's Farindra. This is my friend Farindra. Introduce him into the world of YouTube. So, it's 2:14 a.m. right now, and we were making cupcakes and just talking and having our night or our late night sessions and whatever. So we got on the topic of dating and how difficult it is. And it's just really crazy how it's just so many dimensions to it, and how it's like, what can I do? What can I not do? It's just crazy. It's so annoying. So annoying. Because it's like, you don't know when, it's a bunch of tests, basically. You never know when, it's like you're just testing each other, basically the whole time. It's like, is this person right for me? Can they handle this? Can I do that? All those type of tests.
And I guess our real question was, my voice is cracking because I'm going through puberty. But when is dating not dating?
When is dating not dating?
Yeah, and how long does it take, or what does it take for it to progress?
Oh, yeah.
Past dating.
Yeah, what is that? I don't know. It's just weird. It's always like that thin line, and it's just like, it's imaginary, really. Some people can see it. Some people see it together. But then it's only one person sees it, and the other person's like, okay, we need to go along. But that doesn't mean that the line was actually crossed. They might not even cross the line. They just subconsciously agree, or they just agree just to agree, and they just go with it. So technically that could be a problem in the end, because then they're just like, oh, well, I never really wanted to be in a relationship. I just went with it because you did. I didn't want to let you down, and everything was going good, so, you know, why not? I don't want to lose you, so I can still see where it's going, but at the end of the day, it's like, oh, well, I wasn't ready for it. So then it's like, how do you know you're ready for a relationship? And, well, yeah, how do you know you're ready for a relationship?
I don't know. I think once a person decides that they're, like I was saying earlier, they're man or woman enough to take on the honesty. And I guess the honesty of, well, the honesty of what?
Honesty of what?
I guess it would depend on the relationship. They would have to be ready for that total honesty of saying, this is, you know, I don't know, cut the bullshit kind of thing.
No, I'm thinking because I'm like, so there's just so many people who lie anyway and they get in a relationship.
I know, but I mean, how long is that going to last?
And that's the thing, even if you're in a relationship, because people want a relationship because it means stability. But even if you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean stability. It just means you are exclusively with that person, but yet you can't be with anybody else. You are basically giving yourself to that person, right? I mean, ooh, we have chestnut tea. It's pretty good. It's from Japan. It's an imported by somebody. Can they do that legally on the plane?
Apparently.
Whatever, I don't care. It's good. Anyway, so.
Oh, it's too hot.
I don't know, but yeah, there's the whole comfortability. And just, you get to a point where it's just like, damn, like, I just want to be comfortable. I just want to know our limits and whatever. And I guess sometimes you feel like being in a relationship gives you those limits and those boundaries, or it allows you to say certain things or not say certain, well, I don't know what you can't not say in a relationship. You should be able to say whatever. So then it's like when you're dating, it's like you don't know what you can say and what you can't say.
But ideally it should become more comfortable.
Yeah. And then it's like, I don't know. It's just weird.
It's like the farting thing. It's the farting stage. The farting stages of relationships.
Oh, I get it.
First it's a silent little poots, and then it's you acknowledge, oh yeah, you did that. And then I can do it too.
Yeah, it's cute at first, and then it's just like,
and then it's just like,
could you stop?
Yeah. Why is my voice cracking on the camera? I'm mad nervous.
Ranger's nervous.
In front of a Mac. St.
Don't
Steven
go to the Apple
Spielberg,
store.
right?
Don't go to the Apple store.
No,
They got a bunch of them.
My mom always goes to the Apple store and tries to print shit. She tries to print coupons in the Apple store. And I'm like, no, the first time they did it, the guy was really nice because he think he liked her.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to the back of the store and fetched it for her. And
Oh my
then
God.
the next time, I was like, Ma, we can't do this. They said specifically we can't be printing in the store.
Well, they
And
shouldn't
she's like,
let
well,
you.
just check.
They
Just
shouldn't
check.
let you do that thing. They shouldn't allow you to print. It shouldn't even be an option.
I know, but I don't know. That's part of their testing, I guess. How can you drink yours, man? It's still...
I was drinking it. But yeah,
I'm afraid of getting too close to you. I don't know what my breath smells like right now.
it doesn't smell like anything.
Okay. Because you can't wait in picking up my voice. I'm like whispering to you. I'm afraid to talk to you.
Well, that's why I talk a little louder.
Oh. I'm gonna be having a mime on the show. Is this a show? Is this a show?
It could be if you feel more comfortable.
If Virgil could get his shit together.
Okay. So yeah, we were saying, what was it about comfortability we were talking about?
Yeah.
What do you think about comfortability? Like you were saying about the farting thing, but like...
Yo, as funny as that is, it's true though. Because it's like more, it's like secrets. We're more comfortable with our secrets. That's something she's taught me.
That sounds bad, because that's not even what I meant when I said it,
I made a connection. I made a metaphorical connection.
Yeah, as long as we don't, tell what that secret is. It's cool. But, yeah.
There's a ton of understanding there.
Ooh, I got applesauce.
You know, I thought it was a fruit mix.
No. It's peach applesauce. Shit is good. It's sweetened with fruit juice concentrate. Anyway. I don't know. I like dating. Then I don't. And then I do. I like dating for the experience and, the new experience and getting to know someone. And then at the same time, when you feel like you know someone, it's kind of like, damn, yeah. But then you can't stop getting to know someone. I don't know. It just feels like a process of having to prove yourself, basically. Yeah. That's what it feels like.
And then there's a catch of like actually finally having a person, then spending the time with them. Like, how could you not have that idea in your head that perhaps this is the person, blah, blah, blah. And like, as much as something might be telling you this isn't going to work out, you still want it to. You're still going to think that you're still going to try to make it work. Or make excuses for it.
Yeah, make sure you're on camera.
Oh, I'm just the voiceover.
But it's like, I don't know.
I'm inside Erykah's head.
I feel like, what's it called? Whole thing is you just want to feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well, like, what are the boundaries? What are the boundaries of dating? What can you do? What can you not do? And when can you do it? And that's why so many people make so much money off of making books. Because everybody has an idea of what the boundaries are, dating books or whatever. No one actually knows. Because everybody's different. I mean, there are general things where it's like, okay, you just don't do that shit. It's like, you don't go on the first date and be like, oh, I want to marry you, let's go. No. Or whatever. Or, whatever. And then, I don't know. It's like, you can't really be apologetic for having feelings and then feeling a certain way about someone if they do certain things or whatever. But, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. My boundaries, I think, are when you get to a serious point, I think you would naturally just pay attention to them. Like, you would just be so interested in them that you just wouldn't really care about anybody else, like any other prospects or whatever. And it's like, okay, it's nice to meet people, but it's like, okay, whatever. Like, only focus on one person. That's the only person I'm really interested in. But then it's like, I don't know. And then the biggest thing about dating is, what if you feel a certain way and the other person doesn't feel the same way? Or they could possibly get to that point, but they're not there. So you're feeling mad, like, far ahead of the game, and they're still growing. Or they may not ever grow. And then it's like your emotions are so...
You're caught up in the waiting game.
It's so... Your emotions are so caught up in it. And it's like, damn, like, I don't think I was excessive in it. But someone else doesn't feel the same way. Or whatever. And there's always a possibility that all the time you put into it, or emotions or anything like that, and things could not go the way you want it to, or whatever. That's for like any situation. You could be dating for however long, or you could just be talking, or like, I don't know, just dating, period. It could last a month, it could last months, it could last years. Shit, could you imagine dating for years? Like, I can only understand that if you have a job where you're traveling and you don't really want a relationship, so you're just dating. Same person. That's your boo. Your booski. Yeah. That's my take on it. So in other words, I'm not really down with flirting with other people. But then flirting is a natural thing, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to make it like obvious.
Oh.
Yeah. Or, you know, like, if I'm attracted to someone, I'm going to be attracted to people point blank. Even if, well, yeah, I'm going to be attracted to people point blank. But at the same time, I know that there's one person that I'm really interested in. Like, that's what I'm going to feel. Like, if I'm in that situation, I'm going to feel that way. So it's just like, okay, well, he looks good, but that's about it. Or I won't think the butt because, whoa, I won't be I won't be thinking that. But I'll just think, oh, he looks good, you know, whatever. That's nice to look at. That's about it. Oh, it's applesauce, by the way. Check that out. I mean, I was eating lasagna earlier, so that doesn't count. I mean, I'm not all healthy yet.
Here's a link.
A link to what?
The applesauce website.
Oh, I could do that, though. It's
randomly.
It's Musselman's. Totally fruit. Peach. I don't want to drop too much. But anyway.
PR opportunity.
Yeah, PR. Right here. PR. Model. Indian. Well, we're both Indian, but whatever. But yeah. I don't know. That's how I feel.
Put that on a business card.
The business card would just say Indian.
BN Communications. Indian. Oh.
My apartment looks mad nice in this. It's all white and spacious.
So let's tell everybody a story about how you were freaking out earlier. Because of some digital cable.
No, I'm not telling you. You can tell it. I don't care. You probably tell it better than I do.
No. Erykah has a problem with things squeaking. Any kind of pests.
We live in Jersey City.
Any type of imaginary pest.
They're not imaginary. I've seen them. They're real. They live in Jersey City. They might as well be Ninja Turtles. Could you imagine if we had turtles just running around? I'm glad I live in Florida because they got those geckos and shit.
The Grecos?
The geckos.
Oh.
Oh.
I was going to say, what is that?
Thinking Geico.
Geico.
But yeah, I would hate for that shit to just run up on me. Like, hello. I want a Bengal kitten though.
I was about to talk about random room inspection, but you moved on to furry animals.
It was only for a second. Yeah. Yeah, room inspections. Randomly now. It's just stupid. Stupid. And it's like, so I'm just supposed to clean every 2 seconds? Like, make sure everything is in place every second? Like, what if I'm in a rush to go to class? And like I might try on a couple shirts and I throw them on my bed, and then I put them on after I come back. Like I mean, I don't put on all my clothes. That sounds like I put on all my clothes all at once. Afterwards, like okay, I'll wear them. But no, like I put them back on the hanger or whatever when I come back. Cause like they're still clean. I just threw them on my bed. Cause I was in a rush to try them on, whatever. It's just stupid. It's a snowstorm right now. That's why we're up to. Our college needs to cancel school altogether.
Sent out email about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, delayed opening. And there's so many people not coming to school. It's a blizzard. A blizzard.
Half the teachers won't be here.
Yeah, I hope not. Hope they don't care. Can't did it. I said game. I hope they don't game.
I didn't game.
What?
I was just repeating you.
But yeah, okay. Well, that's about it, I suppose. Unless
no, on the next episode, we're just gonna have a little more flow to the show because he's a little retarded right now. T-Buddy's out.
bye.
Hit me up on Twitter. Oh, baby, baby. Tell me. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.